Hello and welcome to Thorn and Pedalstick Unscripted Shakespeare. Thank you for being here.
This evening you will see a Shakespeare play that as of yet has not a word been writ.
No. Indeed, we are Thorn and Pedalstick, which is but a rose by another name. And indeed, we shall present some Shakespearean show by another name than any other you have ever seen in your life.
We need that name from you. It is a comedy, so think within your head of some title that Shakespeare might have writ if he had more time on this earth.
Think on it. Look in the person's eyes next to you. See if you can guess their title by staring deep into their eyes. Now look back at us. Can I get a title, maybe from this side of the room, of a Shakespearean comedy?
Not a real one.
Gays.
Many gays! Many gays! Can I get
gays or days?
Gays.
Many gays.
Can I get a title from this side of the audience? You are welcome to join us up front, by the way.
No, they got a mezzanine.
A title of a Shakespearean comedy.
Happiest accident.
The happiest accident.
accident.
And from this side of the room, a Shakespearean comedy. Just the word lesbian? Lesbian, all right. We shall vote by cheer, vote by cheer. Our first, make some noise for many gays. What was the middle one?
The happiest
Yeah,
accident.
make some noise for the happiest accident. Or indeed, make some noise for lesbian. I think lesbian indeed be our
Yeah,
show
I think
tonight.
lesbian be the title. Could we add one more little thing to that? Like the lesbian of
Hauling.
what?
You hauling.
The lesbian
of
of
you
you
hauling.
hauling.
Thank you very much. Please enjoy the lesbian of you hauling. Daughter? Step forward indeed. Mind thyself with the carpentry. Daughter, I tell thee, 'tis a very special day indeed, for 'tis thy 17th birthday, and 'tis tradition in our family indeed that on the 17th birthday thou shalt be let loose into the world.
Yea. Mother, I do know this tradition well. It is when you found father, 'twas it not?
Oh, I found father indeed the day that made my 17th year. Yet thou lookest with grimaced face, and it hit me not well.
Nay, 'twas thinking just of father and how unlike the one I'd want to marry he is.
What would be not liked about father? For he is a burly man, a strong fellow, indeed a very handsome one, with good smell too. Yet, I ask thee, there are many men that thou couldst find. Anyway, hast no worries, for today is the day that thou shalt be let freed. There be many a man in the kingdom. There be many a fish in the pond. Indeed, cast your rod, or indeed, bite the hook.
I do prefer to fish with nets than hooks, yet if thou does insist, good mother dear, I will go to the streets, the markets so, and see if any doth attract mine eye.
Yea. Oh, this hits me well. For indeed, I shall go tell your father the news, and we shall prepare the stables for you almost to the instant. Daughter, 'tis thy special day. 'Tis thy birthday. My fair Violet, 'twill be a wonderful day. 'Twas the happiest day of mine indeed. Anon, I go and get your father.
When I did hear my mother on the stairs, I hid myself within that closet there, that I might so avoid this conversation. Yet she did sniff me out as though one would in hunting season find a little rabbit, and from its hole draw it with tender word and give it wedding. I want none of this. All to the... Father, what brings thee into my room?
I tell thee, the horses are ready, their manes are ready to be grasped, and shall go a-hoofing when thou shouldst be prepared.
Say, father, wert thou always like this?
No, in previous year I hath a young man's step, a tenorish voice, and not this crook in my back that leave me pained anon.
Perhaps I would not mind as much thee then if thou had different qualities within.
Why wouldst thou want me? I am thy father.
Nay. It was an accident. I just meant to say that thou art mine example for good love.
Ah, 'tis true, for I have often heard of tales of daughters longing for fathers, yet it be not so. For I set the example, it is not important now. The metaphor has lost me. My tongue twirls and 'tis lost in tornado. Indeed, thou shalt have a happy day. Come with me to horses and be on our way.
Thou hast too much stuff.
I run the shop, sir. I keep it well stocked for my customers.
Nay, I cannot choose the thing.
If thou want simpler choices, find other store, for this be shit galore. Many a stuff hath I, many jars and sands indeed, for I have spices or oils, sir. You look like a man of much wealth.
I am. My pockets do be lined with silver coins.
Ah, well, a silver-coined fellow. I have something indeed for thee. Here. Hath I... Thou seemeth repulsed, for this be goat's milk, oh, so fine, imported from the Netherlands, indeed.
No milk for me this eve. I want one ring.
Oh, a ring. Indeed, I shall look if we have one in stock. Rings. Well, goat's milk, that's G. Ah, yes.
Madame, thou hast so many things. Would not this shop sell more if there was less? If on some pedestal your finest wares were marked, that the people could see them clearly, no?
'Tis true that oft 'tis the best of the market to have lower items of more quality. 'Tis spoke of anon and anon, yet I have one small ring for thee, for I keep not stock of rings much, just be this plain wooden one.
Does not fit.
Doth not suit your fancy?
It suits my fancy, yet not my finger.
Ah.
What is this for, some child or small-handed one?
'Tis for a woman, sir.
Oh.
Indeed, dost thou seek to buy a ring for thyself or for a woman?
Well,
Thou appearest of...
indeed I need 2 rings before misspoke I, for I plan to wed.
Oh, indeed, sir. Well, yea. Shall it be in your favor? For I have not wed, I shall be single anon and anon, I think so.
Single anon and anon and
Yeah.
running some good shop?
I prefer the finer things and the working things.
Is that a way to spend a life alone?
I care not for these boys and mannish behaviors, for I shall find a husband eventually, yea. Yet I seeketh not one now. I am content to be my stay here.
Look round this shop. See towering piles of stuff. The fabrics of a time moth-torn by years. The wretched stacks of boxes of some rings, and yea, the milks that foul up my nose. These collections of your life do hold thee back.
I tell thee, thou hast laid many insults upon my store, and hath I the will to kick you out, I might do it.
Madame, perhaps I can make this all good. Do take 1 coin from me for the trouble, and I'll apologize.
Yea, sir. I shall take thy coin. What be thy name, indeed?
My name is Bennett.
Bennett. Well, 'tis pleasure to meet you. Wouldst thou like to buy this ring, or flee thyself?
I'll flee myself, yet if thou does so find a set of rings to fit a larger hand, I bid thou call me up, and I'll pay well.
I shall send one looking for thee, Bennett, if I shall find rings for such hands as these.
And if thou does wish to tract some man, I do suggest thou cleans up this good shop.
Thank thee. Get thee hence. This madcap ruffian does not speak to me well. Yea, am I not a fan of him in the slightest. I work all day, I work all night, and I pay the bills I have to pay. Yea. Indeed, this be my way. Now presenting the Royal Highness who has appeared to meet also people. She be lovely, she be free, she be also kind, do not fret. Yea, indeed, this be the Mistress Violet. Hi, madam. Sorry, I be the street cleaner. I clean the street. Shall take care of thy mess. Give thee no worry.
Thou art the first in all this awful day to speak to me as though I am a person.
Oh, well, fair Violet, hello. Thou art a person, so am I, yet be above my status to speak to thee, so I shall resume my work.
Who are thee, man?
I be Antonio, fair sir, and I work, and I did not believe that I would ever speak to royalty, so thou hast made my year.
I do envy. Unbow thyself.
Oh, I thank thee, fair Violet.
It is really not a bother, and honestly, we're just in practice mode. No guests have we yet to my debutante, so.
Oh, yes. Well, 'tis said the practice 'tis like the performance. So indeed, I present myself thus so, but thank thee for speaking so fair to me. Thou lookest as if thou needst something.
In truth, I do need some small escape. For on this eve, I will be trapped forever, banded in marriage to some awful man. I know not who, but all men do be awful.
Yeah. All men do be awful indeed. And so, I wish to help thee. Might I help thee?
I wish.
Wouldst thou art trapped, indeed?
Yea.
Well, thou couldst flee. Yet if thou wert to flee, the soldiers would follow, then be taken you back, so you would not be able to go.
Thou comprehends me not, for thou hast freedom. If I were thou, I would simply flee away. Yet.
Well, I mean, there could be possibilities that, well, I have often been told I look girlish. And yea, I hath here the confidence to portray thus so. Indeed, thou couldst tie back thy hair and put on finer clothes, or lesser clothes. I put on finer clothes. Indeed, if we were to exchange, could it be possible that thou couldst be freed? 'tis a radical hair change, and I know not what to say.
Looks I now like a man?
Oh, looks thou like the boyish of boys. Oh, indeed, if I had seen thee on the street, I would say, hello, fellow, longest to get a steak with me?
Thou speaks the truth. Surely thou must jest.
No, indeed, thou resemblest man. See, I could don these poor petals, enrich myself in floral air, and then cover myself and there show my face. Indeed, I could then take your place.
This lovely blouse that I would wear.
Indeed.
A royal shawl when debutante revealed.
Yea, so indeed I cover my face till the moment, then they know not who I am. Little Antonio has been turned into Violet, ma'am.
I fear 'twill never work.
Why not?
Do try to act more princessly, in truth. Walk through that door.
Princess.
Nay, take a prouder step.
Prouder step have I, and yet doth I resemble you, my lady?
'Tis more, yet thou dost lack a princess speech. Try out big words that flourish with thy tongue.
Indeed. Eloquence is my element I present upon this floor. Obstinate. Disauthoritarianism. No, 'tis the longest word that ever spoke in the English language.
Thou art so close,
There be a
yet
word.
also art
There
so
be a word
far.
like it. Damn, it leaveth my brain. Yea, thou hast one signature move upon the chair that is easily, definitely.
Oh,
thy.
I bid thee not do that, for if thou does, my mother will scold thee harshly, as she does me.
Oh, seek I not the mother's scolding. Yea, then shall I present princessly in this way?
In fact, perhaps I was untrue, for I did seek to make a princess of ye, but I myself am princessly not at all. Therefore, just be thyself, and it will work.
Tis a simple solution. Indeed. Well, claim the identity, Antonio. Go forth. Let thyself explore, and I shall hold thy position for this debutante ball.
I do be off. I bid thee soon do wed, for I cannot within this guise hold long.
For I shall.
Anon, I leave thee.
I shall pick whatever man next present himself to me. Hello, sir. Thou canst come in my store.
Ho. Ho.
Hello, welcome to Shits Galore. We have many objects, many foods, many spices.
Whoa.
Thou walkst like a stranger. Is the first time in here?
It is my first. I sought some manly clothes that I might wear.
Sure.
This stuff is feminine and doesn't please my manly attitude.
Well, be I more the fan of the feminine outfit on ye, but
I like feminine as well.
certainly, but no, thou hast asked for masculine clothing, so I shall find thee masculine cloth. Indeed, this shall befit, oh, the manliest of men. Thou shouldst be sure to find a wife. Yep, thou
A
dost.
wife, thou sayest?
Indeed, thou art boyish boy, manly man with tuft of hair and eye. thou should be prepared to go forth and get thyself a bride.
A wife. Ne'er hath that word rang true. For in my life no one did say a wife that I should find.
Oh. Well, I tell thee thou shouldst find a wife. For I have heard oft talk there be a debutante ball this eve. There be the debut of the new princess, who I've heard is fair, yet I have never seen her. But I tell thee, there be chances to find thee a wife.
Wilt thou be going there?
You know, I hath given thought to attend it in catering style, yet not I plan, no. I did not think would be advised.
Yeah, I'm not sure if a ball like that's for me.
Thou dost not want to be wed to the princess, for I hear she is fair. I hear she is beauteous. I hear she hath a lovely voice.
In truth, I think thou art more beauteous than the princess.
Oh,
But
tush.
where didst thou hear the princess was so fair? Hath ever thou laid eyes upon her flesh?
No, 'tis the talk of the street. There be travelers, there be men who walk upon here and say that there is the most beauteous of women that live entrapped in that castle, who is not freed till today, till her birthday. Indeed, once thou to try this, 'tis goat milk from Netherlands.
This milk be fine. Thou hast so many things. What is this box?
Oh. 'Tis something I left out earlier. Yea, 'tis but
Looks most nice.
simple ring. But 'tis for women only. Yea. Oh, not for boy. 'Tis fits your finger well, but makes sense for of a young man of your age, that 'twould be true. Yea, this ring be for woman, for a beauteous maid, for one lovely and worthy enough to hold the woods on her finger. Be her the grass plain, the sun shine upon her eyes, the clouds doth part to reveal her beauteousness.
Thou looks as though thou hast a story in mind. Was thy heart broken by some other maid? Or man?
I shall pull up a chair and tell thee the tale. For indeed there was man, his name be Carl. And Carl was a friend of mine. We walked many nights upon the shore, spent many hours carousing with each other. Yea, yet when I spake to Carl and told him how I felt, he not replied with similar feel. For he tell me that he longeth feeling with people of other type, of other place. 'Tis the simplest way of stating it. Indeed, so...
What other place?
For understand me, I am not from this land. I be not from Sicily, indeed. For I come from a different isle. I come from Isle of Lesbos. And arrived I on this shore to find one that could join me in my enterprise, yea, but no, did not work out in end, for Carl indeed went our separate paths. So, even though I made this ring for him to put on finger true, he left.
Thou made that ring for him?
He hath small hands similar to
yay.
yours. Yeah. That's comprehend. Hast thou ever seen woman be like my Carl?
Nay, I've never met a Carl, no. In fact, this Lesbos that thou speaks is far, and I have never heard of its fair shores. Know not its customs, nor of anything. I'm often cooped up in a tiny place, and kept from going about my merry way.
Yea, 'tis like a boat, or...
'Tis like a boat, but isn't quite a boat.
Indeed.
I'm staying here too long.
Tis...
Have thou grown bored?
No problem, no. I enjoy thy company. Dost thou... I have more goat milk. Crack open the lid and have another sip. Remind me of thy name, sir?
My name be Goater.
Goater.
Gunter.
Gunther. Art thou German? Gunther.
Yea, 'tis true, and from a strict, far German past, where everything must be German in line, and people care how you do sit and sway.
Yea, but men can sit however they want. 'Tis one of the privileges of being them.
Not in Germany.
Hath them different rules for men in Germany?
In Germany, men must wear fine dresses and tight corsets that are rough to feel.
Oh, 'tis interesting. Maybe I shall take a trip to Germany. Yea, but thou look sorrow. Get thee some joy. Find thou something fun. Go out, be a boy. Indeed, there be a princess fair, if she interest you, or speakest thou with other people?
Okay, I'll go into that princess party, but I do bid that thou will reconsider and also so attend, for this is good, and people would buy much if thou didst hawk thy goat milk at that place.
Sir, okay, thou makes good argument. Perchance I will assemble my jars of goat milk, prepare a cart, and follow you after.
A Jew.
What art thou trying to do?
How does one leave?
Do they not teach their boys in Germany how to say goodbye?
In Germany, we would...
'Tis nice, yea, but 'tis not quite boyish. But I like it more. Continue with thy German curtsy. Farewell. Was it Gerbler? Guten?
Gunther.
Gunther! Farewell, Gunther. I shall follow after thee.
A Jew. Madame, I hope that thou wilt not be scared, for I am here quite early to the ball, that I might see thee in thy elegance.
Well, 'tis an hour ahead of when thou shouldst arrive. Thou speedst mightily fast, sir.
Time, it is a fickle thing, and once the evening hath begun, in truth, that time will slip from out our loving hands.
All right, make thy case. I'm a princess, you are a stranger. Why shouldst thou marry me, the Lady
stranger
Violet?
now, but at another time, we shall know each other as two trees that grew on single root.
Thou canst not see it, but I am raising my eyes in a flirtatious manner. Trees that root, so shall our roots intertwine, and maybe share water and give suck to each other.
Madame, 'tis true that castles which have smaller walls and are more easily o'ercame have smaller prizes. Dost thou flaunt thyself at me right now?
Oh, I tell thee, my walls are not small, indeed. Hopefully thy horse can lower my drawbridge if thou triest.
Thou speaks most crudely.
'Tis oft said that Princess Violet 'tis not quite so princessly, for maybe I be a different kind of maiden that thou hast spoken to. I'm sure thou hast spoken to many a maid.
Yea. Maids have I discoursed with in my time. It is a manly thing to woo a maid.
Okay. Then, sir, did thou just grab my shoulder?
Thy outfit is like a cake. The frosting's nice, yet in the lower layers there's unrefined material.
Unrefined material? Indeed, I must keep this charade up, for if this man findeth out I be not the princess, I shall have my throat slit. So I shall pursue and continue this device. Yeah, I do have fun with it too. It'd be interesting indeed. I shall toy with him for another more. What didst thou say?
I said the thread count on this little shirt is much too low for someone high as you.
Sir, didst thou not know that the fashion 'tis changing all the time? Maybe you are behind on what stitch count bestows royalty. Maybe I should leave thee, bid thee go.
What thinkst thou of my suit?
Thine suit hath some pleasurable plaid to it. It hath a nice fur. Give me touch. Ooh, I liketh this. 'Tis nice upon the touch. Indeed, I approve of thy outfit, if thou likest mine.
Thou art most forward, madam, but I say that I admire thee more for forwardness. 'Tis sad to think of all those suiting men who will enter this room 1 hour late and not know that they've missed the opportune. What say you now? Should we be wed immediately?
Oh, be wed immediately. 'Tis an insane idea. For I know not what my parents will say, and I know not what I will say. And I think that, sir, thou speeds too fast. Perchance we will hold until further. For there be. I wait a carrier pigeon. I wait letter that will tell me that all is well and the cock hath crowed.
Who be this letter from?
There be no letter. I simply await my maiden to return so I don't have to reveal myself. Yet I cannot explain this. I must find some other way, so there be a letter.
Who be this letter from? Do spit it out.
There be letter from, a person. I have a
Be
cousin.
it a man?
No, I have a cousin.
Oh, cousin.
I have a cousin. I have a cousin run a shop, and a shopkeeper be my cousin. They run a shop called Shit Galore, and they shall come with letter, and they shall tell me that 'tis time.
'Twas I just at that shop which thou dost speak, and warn thee now that letter will be lost. For there are piles of boxes, shit galore, that thou hast never seen so much of shit. I would not wait for letter, madam, do wed.
Perchance we wed, yet we not reveal face. We keep the intensity and we keep the spice going until our honeymoon.
I care not for thy face, madam. It is thy station that I love thee for.
So thou wouldst marry me for my station?
As thou for mine would wed.
Aye.
Look at this coat. Look thee upon't again, which thou did feel and so deeply enjoy.
Yea. This be a soft coat indeed. I tell thee, if we make agreement, make these vows, thou shouldst marry me without seeing my face, and we shall betwixt together be anon, anon, and anon.
I care not for the face, for I do find all women to have gross features that are quite small and narrow in their form. I like it not, but I will wed one here that I might come a king where I was a duke.
Well, sir, thou speakest well, but hark, I hear someone approaching. I hear someone approaching. Hey! Sir, thou speakst well. Tis an hour before this debutante ball should commence. What art thou doing?
I 'twas just welcoming the lovely lady.
Hello, daughter. Hello, father. Well, sir, 'tis not what should occur, for there should be many suitors to come and speak to her. Why shouldst I let you thus enfranchise on my daughter?
Monsieur, I bid thou so admire my sleeve. Look at these wondrous threads. Are they not green?
Aye, they be the greenest threads I've seen for many a year.
And like the greener fruits that are unripe, I do arrive before the time is ripe, that I might so expand and grow, my love.
Well, 'tis a good idea to me. Shall we then make a match? What saith you, daughter, to that? Sure! Why not? For indeed I shall marry him. 'Tis a good idea, father, but might we host the marriage in a few hours, sir? Fair daughter, 'tis a fine idea indeed. What sayest thou to that?
I am all right.
When the sun shall set, we shall begin this marriage hence.
That gives me time to go see about this letter.
Aye, indeed, sir. Well, I bid you pack. Get thee gone.
A pleasure to meet thee, future father-in-law.
Pleasure to meet thee, sir. What be thy name?
My name be Bennett?
Bennett. All right. Hath I cart of goat milk for this future festival? And bag of jar of plenty of goat milk. Oh. And warm covering to ensure of its quality as we go forth to this festival. Indeed, have I also a very important box of jewels and wedding gifts and a flower for the princess. For I do wish her well indeed. Have I also my own chair, for 'twas I not invited for this event, yet I do arrive, I come to crash. I wish her well, for I do wish to see the princess before she's married to whatever fiend of hell.
Madame!
The fiend of hell arrives. Yea?
'Tis set. Tonight I shall be wed, but there's some letter that thou wrote this eve?
I wrote a letter.
Hast thou some letter?
Thou speakst of something interesting. Yea, I have this for the, I get ready to leave for the princess's debutante ball. I hear 'twill be an event most wonderful.
Dost thou deceive me, woman?
Deceive you?
I was told thou had a letter true. And there I see from out thy pocket sticks some little scroll.
Yea, but not for your eyes. 'Twas just my own musing. 'Tis poetry, sir.
'Tis poetry? O fair one who today did grace my shop, O gentleman whose eyes are pure and true, whose tender fingers I would love
Okay. Need thou not read the whole thing aloud. I insist. I have met someone kind and
Thou loves me.
I tell thee, 'tis not you that I saw. Thou believest that I love
I
thee?
believe thee not. I have that evidence. Thou dost love me.
Sir, thou speakst, yet words do not exit. I tell thee, thou art the simplest piece of cheese I have ever spotted.
There's no need to hide this thing, I tell thee now.
If thou hast a brain, it would be a bowling ball.
Worry not. I have no love for thee, I'm sorry, but I have none for any of thy kind.
Oh, what? Thou
I overspoke.
thou longest for something else? Hast thou gone to the princess as I bid thee do so?
Yea, I did go to the princess.
And didn't thou like her?
We will be wed this eve.
And yet thou lookest mighty disappointed. Yeah, I feel thee as well, for indeed I did find a boy in my shop earlier. Yea, but 'tis similar issue to thine, I presume. For I do loveth him, but I do not loveth him.
Ah.
Indeed. If he twere of a different land, different parentage, or
If he had stockier arms and harder muscles,
more like if he had
a fine mustache upon his face, some combed beard that thou couldst so admire.
Thou speakest as if thou knowest what thou likes.
Nay.
Nay. Nay. For in the man, I prefer the slimmer of the leg, the more perfumed air, the more beautiful of eyes, the sky blue pupils.
Those are all foul things. In truth, this princess that I met today is perhaps the closest of all women I met. She has a rough and tumble attitude and fiery hands that gripped upon my coat.
Ah, I have met a boy who did, when I spake to him, talk to me with plain eyes and did make me feel as if I was back home on Lesbos. Yea, I go to the castle. Art thou going to continue to try to woo her?
Yea, I needed to know some letter from thee, but I'll worry about it not. I wish thee well. Go find that wimpy lad and wed him up.
Aye.
I do bid thee, put away this cart. Would thou into a party with such stuff?
Aye, 'tis my cart for the party. You know, I in original did not devise to have such entanglements as these, yea, but I shall commit to it.
Thou hast brought much of thy clothing and thy bedding.
Well, there be the boy at that party. I follow after him to try and speak with him.
And if thou would be wed unto this boy, would not need return to thy house at all, for thou hast got a house upon thy back as though a snail was thee.
I mean, I know it not if we were to be entangled thus on first meeting or second meeting, first date. I know it not. Yea, but I cometh prepared. 'Tis my ideal to be prepared, to have everything to go on more and more. Sir, I am the host, the owner of Shits Galore.
I have in me some small suspicion still. There is this letter itching at my skin. Might I, perhaps myself within thy cart, entomb and so be snuck into the ball that I might see how lady does admire other men, and if she's true?
Thou shouldst do so indeed, sir. Why not? I shall sneak thee into the ball to make sure that the maiden fair hath no other ideal partners. For thou longest to know if she loveth thee?
Yea.
Indeed. Shall we leave out the door or out the garage, sir?
I think this scene should end, and then we'll see.
Okay, we go.
Oy. How is it going?
Is thou Violet?
'Tis I.
Yea. And didst thou use the name Antonio as I instructed thee?
Yea. I think I did.
Indeed. So I must confess that there be lots of happenings this eve, and indeed, dost thou wish to take my spot?
Nay.
Nay?
I want not thy spot. I only came to tell thee that I'm going.
Thou art going.
I no longer confine myself to wed, and shall off flee,
Well-
if thou will help me leave.
Well, 'tis a good matter. Rest thou here. I shall prepare thee bags. Hold thy station for just a moment more. Indeed?
A moment more.
Okay. One moment, sir.
We imagine the cart being.
Hello, princess. I come to deliver the cart of goods, cart of milk, and one thing more. I bring you flour.
That brings me flour?
Indeed, for I have heard often that beauty grows in this castle, and so I picked something that might resemble you. So,
And what dost thou think upon my beauty here?
thou art a wonderful beauty, a beauty very similar to one that I have seen, yet I worry not. Yea, hast thou,
Nay.
did thou,
Nay.
if you were,
Nay.
indeed.
But I assume if thou did see some other fellow who did look like me, that thou found him to be a handsome one?
Yea, princess, there was a very wonderful boy. I did not expect to see such wonderful frame, such beauteous, such kindness in my shop. Yea. But indeed, he hath come and he hath gone, and I expected to see him here, yet he is disappeared.
That is my cousin, Gunter.
Oh, tis thy cousin. Might thou bring me to him? Is he here?
He is here and did speak much of thee, true. In fact, he did admire all thy qualities and said that nowhere in fair Germany was such a one as thee.
Well,
In truth, I had some envy in my heart, for when I heard him your face so describe, my heart was lit on fire as his was. In fact, I do admire thee quite well. Tis true that on this eve I will be wed, yet I have not yet promised up my hand.
well, I see the vicar come. 'Tis your father in vicar robe.
Fie! Early father.
Now have I come to wed thee off. I come, yea, but where be thy husband that shouldst be here?
Uh-oh.
Husband, reveal thyself. Husband, art thou here? Art thou husband? No, thou art husband. Art thou husband? No, thou art husband? Yea, tell me husband's name.
Bennett.
Ah! Knowest? Yea, but thou art not husband. Husband. Oh! Reveal his eye from cart, for I have put myself in there to see if thou wert unfaithful to me. Yea, but thou hast revealed thy visage early on, and I expected not to see this. Yet, you do appear with face different than I thought, and
And thou dost dress much different than I thought.
Yea, but we are to be wed. Father, shalt thou pronounce us now? Give me my hand, wife. Future wife. Future wife. Give me thy hand. Wilt thou be married to me, future wife? Father has the rings.
Didst thou bring up some ring that I could wear?
No, I have it not ring to wear.
In fact, good madam, right there, hast thou a ring?
Jesus Christ.
Worry not. Hast thou a ring that I might use to wed my loving one?
Indeed, I have a wooden ring that I hath made. I did not intend to give it to thee, yet I shall place it in thy hand.
I will wed one with this here very ring. It will slide neatly on his loving hand, and I will love him ever to this day. Perhaps a different ring could be of use.
No,
say,
this be the ring that we shall use.
there must be some ring in all this stuff.
No, I tell thee, sir, at Shits Galore we have only this ring. Well, the ring that the maiden hold. This be the box.
Father, is this fair of term that I may choose a man by size of band?
Daughter, if it mean that thou shalt find thy true love, indeed it shall be so. What man be here that couldst fit finger on ring?
Let's try that one, who earlier did speak. The other Bennett.
Bennett, oh yes! Sir, might this fit on finger of thine? Tis lubricated. Yea, but still will not squeeze. Sorry, Bennett. Bennett the second. Other Bennett. Bennett the first. Indeed. Yea, daughter. It seemeth that there be no man that this ring fit on. Yea, there be no man, yet why should the ring be exclusive to the man? Yea? Why should not the woman take equal chance to place upon finger? I am equally able to hold my hand. I am equally able to lubricate thus so. Why not give me chance, princess? Oh, left hand. It doth fit like glove. Yet, I tell thee, princess, I cannot marry thee, for my heart be entangled to another. For I have met thy cousin.
Is it Carla? Carl?
No, Carl was my Carla. I shall say it clear now, Carla. Carla be my previous love. Carla left me behind. No, it's that boy Gunter. Your cousin, he has stolen my heart, and though I did longeth for thee once, princess, and thou hast similar visage.
Who is this Gunter?
Her cousin, Gunter. Must he be your brother's son, your sister's son? Gunter? Know you this Gunter?
Thou hast no cousin Gunter.
What did thou mean, thou hast no cousin Gunter?
In truth, I was that Gunter in your shop. All day have I been wooing thee, anon. Another has within this chair so sat. Another, thou sayest?
Hey, guys. Bennett. I have not met thee yet. Bennett. Feel my shirt, Bennett.
'Tis rough and manly so.
Might I feel your shirt, Bennett? Oh, yes. Does this remind you of something fair? Oh. Thou carest not about the visage?
Nay,
Indeed.
before I cared not about the visage true. Yet now, when visage slices like a knife and has the stronger features in its air, I care for visage.
I tell thee, give me the chance and I shall slice thee like knife. Split thee like bread and butter all night.
Who cares for threaded coats and glorious wealth when I, unrobed by these richly shackles, would be more pleasurous in thy loving arms?
Indeed. Let's forget this. Let's go our own way. Come on, bro. Let's be gay. Indeed, they have wed, and they have met, and they are going to screw. But one more thing. Where is this cousin unto you? Be him real, or be thou truly indeed Guter?
I was that Gunter, as I said before.
Might we take hands and love each other once more? Father, might we have consent? This be untimely, this be unpredictable, this be intense and unaffected. Yet my heart be warmed. For indeed 'twas I that on my 17th birthday found your mother on her 17th birthday. So go forth, be who you want, love and hold hands. Let thyself go forth and forever be lesbians. Thank you!
We are Thorn and Pedalstick.
Unscripted Shakespeare.
We have 25 shows coming up at the Edinburgh Fringe. If you know anyone in Edinburgh, send them our way.
Thank you very much.
Adieu.
Have a good night.